Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our third episode of Serbian revanchism. Well, already in the third episode we are going to sign a treaty which will which will create the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Well, with that, do you remember from last episode where Austria still had just one province because I forgot to take them and the entire army was stuck there and it would be impossible to take them out. The game apparently fixed that on its own, but it's actually better for Austria that way because I'm going to release Austria as a puppet within the Belgrade Pact, so they will be a puppet of Yugoslavia. I'm gonna do the same with Czechoslovakia, Galicia, Moldavia, and Hungary. They will be all released as puppets of my country. So we will lose some factories, but I think it will be worth it. I think so. Yeah. So we have like lots of puppets then. Currently, yeah, we got Austria, so we should get some nice events right now. As the Kingdom of Serbia. Alright, so we can liberate the Czech state or Czechoslovakian state or continue military occupation. I'd say let's liberate the Czechoslovakian state. Yeah, now we have the Kingdom of Czechoslovakia. Austria has been annexed and our troops are patrolling the streets of Vienna to prevent a rebellion or anything that could cause further instability. I would say let's liberate them, but of course as our puppet. Yeah. Hungary has been annexed. Our forces are policing the streets of Budapest and partisans are being detained all across the countryside. Let's not restore Greater Hungary. Let's go ahead and just restore national Hungary. Yeah. There we go. I want to get rid of these provinces here as well, so I'm going to go ahead. So let's go ahead. Manage occupied territories. Let's liberate Galicia. What was it called? It was called Galicia Moldavia. Let's go ahead and liberate Galicia. Oh, we got to just go event. After liberate Galicia under friendly governments. Yeah. Oh no, maybe oh what's oh wow. Wow, what just happened? What just happened? What are these events? What are these events? I think that's the new upgrades of the new update. Oh yeah, now lots of countries got their independence in Africa and now they're all fighting each other, especially the neighbors are fighting the neighbors, etc. That's interesting. Let's just hold enter to get rid of them, but our Japan declared war on the German Empire. Well, if that's not interesting. For us now, it is time, how I said, to form Yugoslavia. Serbia has successfully prevailed against everyone who tried to prevent the unification of the Western Balkans under our banner. We can now create Yugoslavia to finally unite the Slavic nations of the Balkan Peninsula and bring peace to the South region. Will they bring peace? We shall see. We shall see. If it will be truly peace or not. Well, let's go and get our own fighters. I have to change. Let's, yeah, change that to 2 each only because I lost many factories. Okay, let's make it like that. Should be fine. Yeah. Okay. We only have 10 military factories, unfortunately. But hey, we are building more civilian ones, for instance. We have a, well, we don't have Austria-Hungary anymore, we have a Balkan Union. A union under with the Balkan people, called the Belgrade Pact, where just within 3 episodes we managed to get this, so we did quite well there. Well, the Italian Federation is at war against the Socialist Republic of Italy. I think I can go ahead and get some provinces from Italy. Yeah, I think let's actually do that. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? 8 provinces, 8 troops into this province. There we go. These 9 into this area. Let's see. Well, I'm going to get Pola and Trieste. And maybe Friuli is a claim. Austria has outer Adige as a core state, so they will get this, and the rest I'm gonna get. Yeah. Trentino is occupied by no one. Let's see how things turn out to be. For now, let's get the war goal, so justify war goal, conquer Pola. It just takes 10 days, so our army that's ready if this general gets in charge, they will attack aggressive. And let's get the military staff, let's get this Milan Nedic chief of staff. For better attack and for higher manpower. Well, after we form Yugoslavia, we shouldn't have any manpower problems, especially since we also have Serbia requirements. That should be smooth. Okay, we got the justification of conquering Poland finished. Great. And declare war, call allies. Now look at that. Now we have 625,000 troops fighting against around 300,000 Italians, but they are split up. Yeah. If Roma falls, they should also surrender. Let's see. Let's try to take as much land as possible from the Italians. That's close here. Yeah. We're getting some nice factories here. Let's start putting them to good use, I think, shall we? Yeah. Alright. Let's... didn't get those, I know it did. Well, I certainly need more sport equipment, so I should focus on getting more sport equipment. After this is filled out. We still have a tiny small industry compared to the stronger nations in the world, especially the fall of Rome. Great, the Italian general captured the Italian city of Rome. Now Italy is actually looked at 72% towards capitulation. I want to capture Milano, so I can get this product as well under my control, which is Lombardia. There we go, come on, we'll capture Milano, otherwise the Socialists are going to get it, because they will most likely make them forced to surrender. Well, the Kingdom of Serbia is truly ensuring peace within this nation. Truly ensuring peace. I don't think we can get the province early. Well, then the Socialist Republic of Italy will get it. Oh, it seems like. There we go, Serbia forms Yugoslavia. The resurgent Serbian state has won stunning victories against the Bulgarian and Austrian empires. Today, a new state of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes has been declared in Belgrade, formally uniting all Southern Slavs into one united state. The concept for this country has been known as Yugoslavia for quite some time, and it is expected that this name will become the de facto name of the new state. The nation of Illyria was a previous attempt at creating such a nation, but under Croatian leadership, it remains to be seen how viable Yugoslavia is as a country. Let's hope this will bring peace in the Balkans. It surely will. I am confident that it will. Well, it was a glorious victory. Where are my planes? Okay, they are there. They are too far away. Send them to this Alpine region to be active there. The fall of Atlanta, syndicate militias have been pushing towards the American Union States temporary capital of Atlanta for a while now. Perhaps the war will be over. Yeah, I think the syndicates are winning the war against the American Union State, clearly. Well, will the syndicates actually, like, declare war on the Pacific States of America? Let's yet to see. Well, the American Civil War is soon gonna end, I think. Yeah. Soon gonna end. The Union of Britain... Autonomous. Well, the French against the Germans. When will the French-German war happen? Let's see. Okay, let's unite our armies once more, and then go for the push of capturing Genoa and Milano, the last standing Italian provinces. Okay, there we go. Pushing into the country. Let's see, they are, I think, soon gonna surrender. Yes, they are 87% towards capitulation. Alright. I got more troops here, 4 fresh divisions. They will be assigned to this army. Okay, 21, yeah, of course 21. Why were just 9 assigned in the first instance? I don't know. Well, we did quite well. I think it's time to expand the Belgrade University, which will grant us another research slot. So, with our larger country, scientists flock to Belgrade and its university, And we can improve our research in the different fields. Yes, we can. Especially, I can finally focus on researching my industry once more. That's amazing. But after Milano falls, Italy falls, it's obvious. So let's focus on attacking Milan now. With our army here. There we go, they should be retreating quite soon. Our troops are going up the line, and we have 1.6 million free manpower, that's amazing. A minister supports this ideology. Let's use our influence to prevent supporting it. So we have expert focus, that's fine. I'm going to... okay, I have got enough power. We have also very good stability, that's also just great. Come on, Milano, fall. Milena, come on, it's 98%. The battle is going on for some weeks now. The 5th division, the 5th Italian division is... there we go, finally. Well, the Italians, of course, got off the war score from Britain, so I'm gonna take what I can. I'm gonna take, like, Piemonte, Nisa, Savoia, Alt Savoia. Oh, we can't fix that much. Let's take that province. Emilia-Romagna. Alright, now let's take Trieste. Well, I think it will look ugly, the border, if you ask me. I think it will, yeah, we did a mistake. I want to link up my lands. Pass, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, they took really... it's... oh, it looks bloody disgusting right now. Let some real border go there. Some real border go there. Well, at least I'm gonna give Südtirol to Austria. Let's give them Trento as well. Happy Austrians. I'm gonna take Lombardia. This war was a success. Come on, yeah, take it. There we go. This war was a real success, to say the least. It took 11 states. Italy took 11 states. This war was a true success, I have to say. A real success. Well, I could release Italy right now, but they have so many factories, so let's like keep them as a Yugoslavian colony outside. Yeah, Yugoslavian colony. It isn't linked up, sadly, but that's not a problem, I think. That war was a great success. I think I'm going to look towards the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, they're fighting already, so we're gonna look towards the Ottoman Empire, I think. Do you think I should declare war on the Ottoman Empire? If you think so, please let me know. Well, I'm gonna take a cut here and... oh no, never mind, what the fuck, it's only 12 minutes. Well, I thought the episode ended because we had such a great success against the Italians. I'm sorry, of course I'm not gonna end it here, but... well, okay, saying so, I need way more sport equipment and artillery. Yeah. Well, I don't have free factories, what does it say there? It's just like lagging a bit, I think. Alright, so let's check. Yeah, the Belgrade Pact is standing triumphant. Well, I could also declare war on Poland, get Poland into the Belgrade Pact. Should I do that? Or I could declare war on the Ottoman Empire. Well, they are both tempting if you ask me. The Ottoman Empire is currently fighting Egypt and Arabia. So they should be busy. So we could get rid of the segment of Europe for once and for all. I think let's do that. Let's get rid of the segment of Europe, shall we? Let's add a separate line of artillery and also recon companies into our ranks. Alright. Well, I should really get engineer companies. I still don't have them. Can you imagine that I still don't have engineer companies? Well, that's a chief of army. I want to like defensive doctrine, defensive battle, elastic defense, guns. I can't get him. We can get him division defense attrition, division defense attrition, division defense. Well, we don't need anything. Yeah, let's get the division attack, chief of army, division attack. So, we just have 273,000 troops, but it's, well, certainly enough to beat Italy, Hungary, and Austria. So, yeah, we are doing quite well, without a doubt. Let's increase this fighter wing to a 100 stunning to 100 points. Do we have more? Yes, we do. We also have more interval bombers, so let's make it 100 as well. Then let's deploy the rest of our fighters here, which is just 20 though. That's fine. Okay, and increase their wing to 100 as well. Alright. So we expanded the Belgrade University, that's great. So what I will do right now is to get some oil. I really like oil. Let's get oil from, I guess, Persia. Then let's research also signal companies. And then here I can do the monument to the unknown hero of strong states. We can, let's, or I can develop Macedonia for 2 more factories. Let's go ahead and develop Macedonia. Now that Macedonia is in our hands, we need to develop its industry. I agree with you. The combined syndicates of America won the American Civil War. So this is an end of the American Civil War. The American Civil War has officially ended with my declaration here. So yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Of the end of the American Civil War. Yeah. The CSA has already strained its relations with Canada. It already looks forward to becoming the new vanguard of syndicalism in the new world. America, it has changed forever. America has changed forever. Oh, they are actually justifying against whom? Oh, what? I predicted it. The syndicates will declare war on the Pacific states. And 27 to 31 against 188 divisions. I think I can see the victor here already. It will be, guess what? I'm not gonna cite. It should be quite obvious though. Let's get Icarus IK2. And so that's our plane. Soviet quality. I don't need to import any more steel. I have enough of that, so that's great. Now it is time to justify against the Ottoman Empire. Go ahead, justify war, go conquer Edirne. After 10 days we'll strike against the Ottoman capital. Well, they have no troops whatsoever on the front line. No troops at all, so it will be a swift ride until the Ottoman Empire. I have no problems with the Italians and the French. I hope they don't declare war on me. Yeah, well, if so, we'll be victorious. The Austrians and the Czechoslovakians, the Hungarians and the Galician Lombardans are standing independent. Well, I wouldn't say that they aren't a part of the Austrian Empire, come on, I mean. If some weird events happen, then I will be annoyed. Shouldn't. Then let's declare war on the Ottoman Empire side. Yes, declaring war. You know, Constantinople was Orthodox. We're gonna make it turn Orthodox again. Well, I will puppet them if I can, but if not, then it won't be a problem. What, the Cretan Violet? Where's the Cretan Violet? I don't know. It should be that, but it's not existing, I think. I want to cross the straits as quick as possible. Before they can do some proper reinforcement, let's crush the Ottoman army. Now I won't send any pact of non-aggression. What, my game just crashed? Alright, let's, this is unexpected. Let's get back into it and hope for our game not to crash. But well, I'm really astonished of how, well, okay, we are playing on recruit, so that eased things for us. But still, we're just being so successful as Serbia. We're such a small state, and look now, we control all of Austria-Hungary, either directly or as a puppet. Other than that, we also control most of the good parts of Italy. We have a huge faction, probably one of the strongest factions in the world. We are a quite powerful state as Yugoslavia, the absolutist kingdom of Yugoslavia. Well, at this point, actually, I want you to decide. I want you to decide, actually, against which country I should focus to attack first. Should I attack the French and the Italians, or should I attack the Germans first? What do you think? France or Italy or Germany? Germany is ideologically close to us, and the French are syndicalists and communists, so it will make more sense to attack them. But it is yours to decide. They are hiding Trotsky, don't hold them in the loading screen. You can decide if you should either attack Germany, or if we should strike against the French and the Italians. Together with the German Empire side by side, it should be. I don't know, we got pushed back to the 1st of March 1939. It's weird. I hope it doesn't crash again. But just, yeah. I don't know why. Let's get back to the game. There we go, fighting a land war in Asia. I really like how they describe the wars here. It's really nice. So we can get weapons too. Amazing. I'm getting... Oh, well, nobody wants to trade with me. Well, that's such a shame, isn't it? Okay, we are... I will justify against them. I think it shouldn't crash again. Let's maybe take a different province. It may help, like this one of Constantinia. Well, the Ottomans will be surprised. The Balkan army will strike against their capital, probably crushing them. Well, I will try to cut the other countries off, especially if I force their capitulation. I should get most of the Ottoman Empire. Yeah. It misses Bots's ideology. Who is that social conservative? I don't know. Anyways, it's finished. It's time to declare war at once, calling the allies. Now we have the following thing. I will drop to Eric popularity, goddammit. I have to replace that minister. Well, now the Ottoman Empire has around 400,000. We have twice their size. Twice their size. Let's go attack. Go attack. They were completely unprepared. Completely unprepared. It's really just a thing, if you ask me, marching through. Okay, we got a beachhead into Anatolia already. A beachhead into Anatolia. Oh, cool down there. They shouldn't control these provinces. They have to give me at least Constantinia. Okay. There we go. Alright. We have... Let's see if we can get a bridgehead. We got a bridgehead there. Oh, wait, what happens? Okay, let's not completely focus there. Let's like this. Then I want the half of my army to go into this province and to push from there into these provinces. This general will just lead the charge. I hope they won't catch the beachheads. Well, the Ottomans, they are 28. Look, they lost 20,000, we lost just 26 troops. How can you explain this? Like, I think the Ottomans, they even don't have weapons. It seems to me that they don't have weapons, if you ask me. I mean, what could possibly explain their insanely poor performance? I mean, I see no possible explanation there, if you ask me. Do you? I don't really see it. Alright. Well, we are just being insanely successful. I'm really astonished by my own performance, if you ask me. I would never even dream to be that successful how we are right now. That's astonishing. Okay, let's see how the war is developing. They will surrender quite soon, so I can safely research. Let's get our land doctrine running. We are still lagging behind there. Factory-wise, I want to get... let's see. I'm getting... Oh yeah, I got IK2 and more weapons. More weapons. And here, what should I get? I would say, expand artillery factories. Artillery is needed to support our infantry on the advance. We need to expand our artillery factories so we have enough of it available. We do indeed. Alright, I can link up my armies once more. Link them up. Alright, create a new battle line, delete the old one, create a new one. Then, against the central... Well, let's see. I'm not sure. Like, let's see if I can actually get the option to puppet the Ottoman Empire. Like, yes, I want you to decide. Should I puppet the Ottoman Empire or should I keep it occupied? I want you to decide. Should I puppet it or should I keep it occupied? Yes. Puppet or occupation. It's yours to decide. Technology-wise, yes, finally to focus on the industry. Playing as Serbia on Recruit is, if you know the game, okay, I played the game for nearly 600 hours, I know how it works, but for a new player, it is still challenging, without a doubt, it is still challenging. And I got 172. Well, who is this social liberal minister? I am currently led by the Jugoslavianska Nacionalna Stranka. I hope I said it correct, Jugoslavianska Nacionalna Stranka. I want to get off the I want to get rid of him. I want to get a paternal autocrats. Paternal autocrats. Paternal here. I will get Dragomir Jovanovic. Yeah, let's replace him. Dragomir Jovanovic. Well, Ottoman Empire, what do you say to our advances right now? We contribute 86%, the Romanians just 15%, the Greek 0%. But I will still give Crete and the Aegean Islands to the Greek. I mean, that's their cost, they will get it. No matter if they did something or not here. Ankara is soon gonna fall. But the Ottomans, they're still resisting quite a bit. Well, their unity is 70%, so we have to capture most of their empire to force their capitulation. But we should do it fine without any problems, I think. Oh, I can see the Kingdom of Spain won the civil war against the anarchists. What I shall do is, let's go ahead, move our airplanes into this province. Well, the Ottoman airport is quite strong, so I want to deploy my dive bombers, all of them. In this province, they are deploying and then they should just do fine here, I think. But South Rhodesia, well, Africa is a mess. India, actually the Dominion of India is surprisingly unifying Hyderabad. I think they are going to successfully unite India, and they are quite a strong country if we see how many factors they have. The famous Third Reich. Wow. That's an interesting event. I pause it right now. If you want to read this, I will read it later. Then go sure to read it right now. Okay. Well, a childish. A Third Reich. Yeah. Well, that's funny. Oh, the French are demanding Alsace and Lorraine. The war may happen. The war may happen. The Persians, they are not fighting the Ottomans, it's just the Egyptians, and the Egyptians are doing surprisingly bad, and the Arab here. Baghdad, we have to capture Baghdad by ourselves, most likely. We have done Serbia, I will never forget its heroes. I will never forget to get my industry up and running as well. Okay, we did quite well there. Well, I can do a naval focus or air focus right now. I think, you know what, I want to have a really strong air force, so let's go ahead and get the air force running. The Russian Empire won the war, but they are also paternal autocratic. They are non-aligned, but, it's just 27%, but it may rise up, and if it does, I can invite the Russians to my faction. Just imagine a Serbian-Russian alliance, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? The Russians are successfully uniting, I would say Russia, yes they are. They have Georgia and Azerbaijan as their puppets. Armenia might soon follow. It's got the green Russian color, how you can see. I think it's time for the birth of the navy. Yeah, now that we have finally gained access to the sea, we need to think about protecting our coast. If we focus our newly gained resources, we will be able to produce destroyers which will form the backbone of our navy. Yes. Alright, the Ottomans in the meanwhile, they are 82% towards capitulation. Well, look to that. What we did is we just lost 15,000 men, while the Ottomans lost 182,000 men. That's insanely, that's quite a difference there. Quite a difference there. Okay, we have a good standing of manpower, yeah, but I have to make my army bigger. I have just 250,000 troops. That's, I think, in the first... That's quite powerful, but after we consider it, I think we need more troops, if you ask me. Tibet won the war against Bhutan. Yeah, the world is really... Well, it is just 1939. It is just 1939, and the French are demanding us Lorraine. I think, yeah, the Germans against the French. Who will win this war? Who? The Americans, they are, how I predicted, fighting the Pacific states with quite an ease. They're gonna successfully unite the world there. I mean, the American peninsula under their command. After we capture Sham, let's capture Sham. And they should surrender. Sham, Beirut. Alright, 96. Let's capture Beirut as well. The Ottomans are, I repeat, 99%. They lost 213,000 men. There we go. We got 482 war score. The good thing is, they surrendered to us, so Egypt won't be able to take anything. That's great. I want to finish the episode here. Yes, the peace treaty will be done in the next episode. And you can vote if we should annex the Ottoman Empire or if we should puppet them. Like here, I'll give you 3 choices. Occupying the Ottoman Empire, puppeting the Ottoman Empire as a unitary state, puppeting like the smaller states and Turkey. You'll have these options. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please be sure to check out my other content. I'm Sacred, I wish you an awesome day, and goodbye and stay safe and sound.